Court blocks Trump's immigration sweeps in SoCal. Ninth Circuit ruling explained. Court upholds ban on controversial immigration sweeps, a major victory for civil rights in Southern California. In a landmark decision that's sparking intense debate about immigration enforcement tactics, a federal appeals court has maintained restrictions against widespread immigration stops across Southern California. But here's where it gets interesting. Circuit Court of Appeals has affirmed a temporary restraining order that prohibits arbitrary immigration enforcement activities in 7 counties, including Los Angeles. This ruling directly challenges what many consider controversial enforcement practices by federal authorities. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass celebrated the decision, declaring it a triumph for the city. Speaking outside the Getty House in Hancock Park, she emphasized how the ruling acknowledges the unconstitutionality of profiling individuals based on their appearance, language, workplace, or neighborhood location. The city has experienced peace since the restraining order was implemented, Bass noted, highlighting the immediate positive impact. Here's what makes this case particularly significant. The original restraining order, issued by federal judge Mame Ewisi Mensah Frimpong, specifically prohibits immigration agents from conducting stops without reasonable suspicion. Even more controversially, it explicitly bars them from using racial and ethnic factors, accents, or presence at certain locations like bus stops and car washes as grounds for detention. The case originated from a compelling lawsuit filed by local residents, workers, and advocacy groups on July 2nd. They allege something quite shocking, that the Department of Homeland Security was operating what they described as an abduction and disappearance program, using questionable arrest tactics and denying detainees access to legal representation. Mohammed Tajjar from the ACLU Foundation of Southern California didn't mince words, characterizing the previous enforcement actions as a paramilitary invasion that violated constitutional rights. But here's where the story might be far from over. Mayor Bass anticipates the administration will pursue an appeal to the Supreme Court. The tension in immigrant and Latino communities has been palpable since early June, when authorities intensified arrests at various locations, from Home Depot parking lots to immigration courts. This ruling provides temporary relief, but raises crucial questions about the balance between immigration enforcement and civil rights. What do you think? Has the court struck the right balance between law enforcement needs and civil liberties? Should immigration enforcement be allowed to use location and appearance as factors in their operations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is a debate that affects all of us. This story continues to develop, with potential Supreme Court involvement on the horizon. Stay tuned for updates on this PIV.